Hey Susan Slater, this is the video I've promised about making using your computer as a tool for visual learning with your students, similar to what you might do in a classroom. And I apologize if I bumble around. I've never made an online tutorial before, so here we go. And as you can see, the video in front of you is my face in the corner, and all around is my desktop, and so I'm moving my cursor and it works great. And this program is very simple to use, works extremely well, and it allows you to do many of the things you'd like to do in class online. And so I'll take you through it. You also notice probably right around here there's a thing that says demo. This program is $100, and if you don't pay the $100, then demo mode is put on your computer. So that's just something to consider. David Dean owns this program, so I'm not sure whether it's the school owns it, and you might just be able to get a password, and it won't cost you anything. But by the looks of it, it's worth the $100. So I'll give you a tutorial from beginning to end, and if you have any questions, you can email me, and I'll do my best to make it happen. So here are some of the things you need to know. To begin, you're going to go online. So here I've got online. And you're going to go to telestream.net. So it's telestream.net. And this is the screen. And if you go to products here, let's go down. Our program is called ScreenFlow. So this is products, ScreenFlow. You're going to click on ScreenFlow. And it's got, all the features down here and so on. But up here we've got try, and if you click the try button, it'll get you in here, and you're going to create an account, because I'm assuming you're not a user here yet. So create an account, go in, and just go to the top menu again, back to ScreenFlow, and you'll be able to download it. You're going to download it and install it just like you would any other program. That's pretty straightforward. But if you have any problems with it, maybe something doesn't work right, let me know, and I can do my best to help. So once you've got the program downloaded and installed, it's really easy from there. So here I have my applications folder. I'm going to open it up, scroll down here, and this is my little ScreenFlow icon here, this thing. So I would click on this, and I already have it open, so I won't click on it right now, but you're going to click on it, and the first thing that will come up is a little dialog box. But because I'm recording, I can't get the dialog box, so I took a screenshot. This is what it looks like. Here's a little screenshot, and you'll see right here, it's got record desktop from your Mac, and record video from my eyesight, which is the camera in the top of the computer, and the built-in microphone is how you can hear me right now. And if you're going to show a video on your tutorial, you could just click this little box here, record computer audio as well. And I believe they can be clicked at the same time. So that's what the dialog box is. And when you click this little red button here, that's the record button. And the record button will take you right up to, your screen will kind of go black for a little bit, and you'll see a little countdown. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're going to record. Now, as soon as you start recording, your screen goes, all you'll be able to see is your desktop. It's recording the video from up top, but you won't be able to see your face. Just know that it's recording. And so now you can do anything you want. So if I go back to my browser here, we could go to, Blue Letter Bible. We could let it load, open it up. We could search this John verse and do our commentary work. You could have multiple windows open in Word here, so on and so forth. The possibilities are really endless, just like you would do in class, comparing different text sizes and different texts. So really dream as many things as you can, and you'll be able to use this program to its full potential. And when you're done recording, it's very simple. There's a little camera up here in my corner here. I would just click it, and I would click the stop record. Obviously, I'm recording right now, so I'm not going to do that. So this is your stop record button. And as soon as you stop recording, a window is going to pop up. And this is a test I did earlier, kind of in preparation. This is what will pop up. So here is my video window, and here I have got 2 tracks. I've got my screen recording, and you'll see that my face recording is in here, and this is this top track right here. So this is my face, and this is the screen. So here's where it gets really cool. You could choose right off the top to just end it there. But there are some cool features I think you should know about before I get to that point. So this is my face right here, and the cool thing is it can be moved around. So if you don't like your face down in the bottom corner, you can move it anywhere, and you could scale it. So if you think your face is a little too big on the screen, you could scale it down, and you can see. And if you don't like what you do, just go Apple Z, and it'll go right back to the way it was. And you'll see up here, we've got all sorts of options for our video. We can make it bigger, we can make it smaller, we can rotate it, I suppose. I don't like that, so Apple Z. Can make me semi-translucent. If you're a little dark, you can make yourself brighter, etc., etc. So those are lots of options just for your face on the camera here. You also have options for the audio. So if you don't like the way your audio is going, right up here, so this is camera, this is audio. You could increase your volume here, and you can play around with that too. So these are all options that you can play around with. You can even add text to your videos. I haven't gone in and tested all of that, but if you wanted to play around, it might be worth it. Maybe you could underline something if it didn't quite work. And I believe there's also things you can do with the cursor to make the cursor kind of a little more obvious. So maybe I'll just leave you to play around, and if you want an advanced tutorial, maybe I can supply that later. So this is kind of the basic thing that you see and that you work with and experiment with. And I want to show you something very cool and something rather practical. Right here, I'm just extending so I can see more of my timeline. This track right here, this one that I highlighted, the one in yellow here, is both my face and my audio. So this is good because my audio is synced up. But let's say there's a time when you don't want your face on screen, but maybe you want just a full screen to work with. So let me show you something really cool here. We're going to go Edit, and we're going to click Detach Audio. So now what I have here is my audio, which is me speaking, and my video, which is me talking. So now I can do interesting things like I can cut right here, and I can split the clip at the playhead, which is this little thing here, and you can play by just pressing the spacebar. So spacebar starts and stops it, and I can split it here again. Now I can delete this, but you'll notice my audio track remains the same. So you could introduce your lecture, do the whole lecture, maybe only have your face in a couple of times, and then right at the end here, we could pop your face back in to say goodbye to your students and give them the other work. And so this is me doing the tutorial the first time. And when you're all said and done, it's very easy from here. So you would just simply go to File, Publish to YouTube, and you'll see this dialog box come in. So I would type in my username and my password, click Sign In. And now this is just like any YouTube upload. So I could go down to education here. I could do screen test. I could say for digital TAing work. They need at least one tag here, otherwise it won't let you export. So I could put ScreenFlow tutorial, and my screen right now is at 1080p. So that just means how wide your screen is versus how tall it is, and that can all be found in your settings. For your computer on the MacBook Air, just as big as your screen can go. I dumbed mine down a little bit so it would fit everything nicely. So I'm just going to publish in the highest quality. If you have a 720p option or a 1080p, that means that students, when they watch it on full screen, are going to be able to see the full extent of what's going on, and in greater detail. 480p can can be a little more grainy, but 1080p will allow you to do all the text kind of stuff that you want, or 720p, which are the highest one that you can do is searched in there. And then when you're done, you click the publish button, and at the bottom, it'll come up how long it's got to export, and then it'll take a little longer to upload. The first time I did this, it was about a 4-minute video, and it took half an hour max, maybe even, oh no, it took maybe about 20 minutes. So if you're doing an hour long, you can expect a fairly long upload time, but let it be and it'll work. So I'm just going to go cancel. So the way I got there again was File, Export to YouTube. Now, I'm not sure if you let your video do, if you did the, if you synced it to the mobile phone. I recall some hesitation around that. You may want to do this so that you can upload an hour-long lecture. Otherwise, you might have to break it into 15-minute chunks, which just takes more time to do. Hopefully, a video tutorial will allow you to go back and look at something that you missed and redo it and relearn it. I'm probably speaking rather quickly and not getting it all in. Yeah, so I hope this helps and that you have fun and that it's another tool that you can add to your toolbox for making online lectures, and that your students will find it extremely useful. Rather unflattering image. Again, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be sure to try to answer them, and I can experiment as well. I know there's probably lots of things in this program that we can work and play with. So again, to end my video, I'm just going to go up to stop record, and that'll be the end. And I hope this has been informative. I'll see you in class.